Another one just came in. All right, would love a bit on how your wife supports you. I should get Natalia on here. She'll be like, oh, she'll throw all my dirty laundry. She'll be like, oh, well, Mike does this. I'll be like, oh man. Yeah, no. She supports me a lot. No, um, yeah, it's this will be the last question. um, she's she's very loving. Like so I do want to add. So she does a lot of these things because I do it to her. So it's like both ways. She looks at me in a very loving way. You know, um, like she'll look at me. She'll sometimes she'll walk out of the room, and then before she walks out, she'll turn around. She'll look at me. She'll just smile, and then she turns around, and it's like that look of love. She's always looks at me with this loving look. Like after this call, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk, go see her, and I'm gonna say, "Hi, love." She'll be like, "Hi, honey," and she'll look at me and smile, and she'll ask me like, "How was the life?" And she's like very kind, very loving that way. Um, yeah, she doesn't she supports me by letting me be the way that I am. If she asks me to go do something, hey, you want to go eat at this place? Nah, I don't feel like it. Okay, do you want to go to this event? If I say no, no big deal. So she supports me by letting me have my own space. Um, she supports me by seeing if I if I'm not feeling something. She wants to make sure, like for her, it's very important that I'm happy, that I'm feeling good. But this is mutual. This is the same way that I treat her as well. I think when it comes to like relationships and stuff, it's like just having that nice energy between the two people. It's like every day we're putting in this energy. We're putting in feeding this third energy between two people, feeding the love. But the way that we feed our love is dependent on like how we both recognize love to be. Like if somebody recognizes love as everybody should read the love languages, five love languages. Harley, I keep forgetting his name. I want to say like Steve Harvey or something like that, but I know it's not that. It's something else. But it's called the love languages, the five love languages. Such a great book, so solid, man. It's like a epiphany when I read that. But it basically talks about how everybody has like a different love language. Everybody recognizes love differently. So, for example, the love languages, one of them is physical touch. So if you touch somebody physically, they're like, "Oh, wow, you love me because you're physically intimate with me." And it's not just sex; it's also just physically rubbing their shoulders or just being physical with them. Another one is quality time. That means just hang out with them, spending time with them. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You just go to a grocery store, you're spending time with them. Just be in the car with them, right? Or just sit there and just hang out, do nothing. Doesn't even matter. Some people see that as an expression of love. Another one's like acts of service. So when you're doing something for somebody, when you're doing a chore or a favor of anything, any type of act of service, if they see that as their love language, then you doing that for them makes them feel loved. Another one is gifts, and if you buy them stuff, they're getting receiving some type of gift. They see that as love. And then the last one is praise, affirmations, words, telling them, I love you, wow, you look so beautiful. Thank you for this thing that you did. And just giving them words of affirmation. And so it's very important to realize like how our partner receives love. How do they like to receive love? And the way that you know what your partner's love language is, in the same way that you know how your love language is based on what you like to do for other people. So if you see that your partner always is giving you gifts, giving you gifts, giving you gifts, that means she or he, their love language is gifts. Now, that doesn't mean they don't have any of the other ones, but they have a high percentage of it being gifts. So if you were to go and let's say tell them words of affirmation, but their love language is gifts, they may not receive it as well. They may not care. Oh yeah, sure, sure. But really, I really like that new purse. I really like that thing that I saw at the store. Hint, hint. And you don't hear it because maybe you don't care about it. So it's important to pay attention to what it is that they like to do for you. So if they're buying you gifts all the time, buy gifts for them as a way to show the love. If they're feeling on you all the time, feel back on them as a way to show them love. If they're always doing things for you, then do things for them, and they are really going to appreciate it. And then the vice versa, same thing for you. How do you know what is yours? What you like to do for other people. Are you a person that buys everybody gifts? There's a good chance that your love language is gifts. And if you don't buy, like for me, my love language is like not gifts. So I don't buy anything for anybody. Mine is like acts of service and physical touch. Acts of service, so I'm around doing stuff. You need something, I'll do it for you. You just need some help, I got it. That's my love language. So gifts, if somebody buys me a gift, oh, thanks. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much for me. So, so it's just different. It's just different.